What's up, y'all? It's your girl Killer K, aka K Love in the villain. Hey, tell me how you feeling. Also known as your sovereign celestial emperor, empress, or empress. Also known as your cosmic sovereign celestial judge. We will be doing cosmic court this Saturday. We'll do love messages on Friday. Y'all know me. Gotta stay true to the game. But we also have. Damn, I keep forgetting that we have a fucking eclipse this week. Like just randomly, there's an eclipse. What's up, Amelia? How you doing, Livy? There's a fucking eclipse this week, very randomly. Okay. I'm thinking. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm thinking. You could be a Libra, or you could be dealing with a Libra. Libras be like, give me 1 second. Let me just think. And in their head, they don't really be thinking about nothing. They just be letting the thoughts pop up. Like, wait a minute, what was I thinking again? Okay, somebody's overthinking. Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. What's up, Lanesbone? Okay, what was I thinking? Okay, there we go. That's what I was thinking. Got it. All right, y'all. Like I said, it's your girl Killer K, K live in the building. If you guys want to reach out to me, get personally, you can find my information. It's all over my page. I have email address and I have TikTok. You gotta DM me to get a same day reading unless you want to wait. But I don't do same day readings unless you DM me or email me. Okay. What's up, Yuna? How's it going, Levy? All right, we're gonna get a vibe check. So we got a fucking lunar eclipse going on. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get some ancestor messages too. See what these ancestors are saying. Spirit is saying your perception about something is going to change after an eclipse or after the eclipse, but there's something very successful. There's a positive outcome for a situation, or there are contracts. Positive outcomes with contracts, commitments, marriages, or agreements. All right. Yep, Venus energy. Even though Venus is retrograde, it's a little bit different for people who have been taking unequally versus the people who have been overgiving. If you've been overgiving during a Venus retrograde, you're going to assess why you've been overgiving, but you're also going to receive back the energy that you've given out to others. If you've been taking more than you've been giving, you're going to have to reassess why you feel like you have a lack mentality or codependency or whatever, and you're going to have to start giving back whatever you took. There is some sort of proposal coming in. 1 week from now, there's a proposal. This proposal is a stable offer. Like, I know that it's weird because there's so much going on right now. It's kind of like you're being told, don't start this, don't do this, don't say this, don't sign this, whatever, right? But then you're also being told, well, you know, with this, whatever, lunar eclipse, you know, fated endings are happening, so fated beginnings can happen. So you're kind of like, well, what? And then we had that new moon. So you're like, well, am I supposed to be not dealing with anything or anybody, or am I supposed to be, like, what am I supposed to be doing? I feel like it's really about you using your confidence and self-awareness to know which opportunities are worth an investment and which are not. And I feel like you are looking at something and you're trying to determine if it's worth it or not worth it. I feel like your spirit guides are going to protect you here. You have divine protection in regards to what you put your energy to. They will let you know if something's not going to work out. They'll let you know if something's full of bullshit. But I feel like for the sake of experience and learning, the opportunities come towards you. Yeah. I feel like listen to your intuition. When it comes to different opportunities, you just listen to what your intuition is saying. All right. It's cold up in here. Hold on, y'all. It's cold. It's gonna be like cold and then hot and then colder and then hot and then colder and then hot. So like in 5 more minutes, I'll be like, it's hot up in here, y'all. All right. Yeah, it's been hot in Bangkok recently. Oh my goodness, it's been hot. There's something about something toxic that is either coming through social media or that you're seeing on social media. So just pay attention to that. These are like people's individual toxic mindsets and behaviors and stuff. But let's look deeper into the vibe check. Yeah, we got Jupiter here. We got Jupiter in Aries. Aries season is going to activate the new moon energy that we felt in Pisces season, all the visions that we were getting, all the information that we were feeling and picking up on. You may start to see the visions that you didn't, the things that didn't immediately manifest, you're going to see them manifest in Aries season. All right, what's this windfall? Contracts with Venus. What's going on? What's this positive outcome? This is your vibe check. We're going to look into this lunar eclipse energy because it's in the sign of Virgo. And it's this week, like in a couple days. Tell me about windfall with contracts and Venus. Okay, so something is changing. Something's working in your favor now. Something that you see in Pisces season, by the time we get to Aries season, something's going to be working in your favor. This feels like justice. This feels like things balancing out. Like everybody, you know, has to be accountable for what they put on the scale. You can't put shit on the scale and then run off. And there's going to be people that have regret because things are changing. Man, things are becoming more balanced. Things are starting to balance out and even out, which is good for you. But there's something about maybe somebody's planning on doing something and there's energies that are going to start to balance out. Wait till they're balanced out before you do something here. But this feels like things are healing. Tell me about contracts with Venus. This is about who you work with or what you're building. And I feel like maybe this is something that, there could have been something that you stopped working on that maybe has a lot of potential to make revenue or create a really big impact. And I feel like Spirit wants you to get back to working on something. That's what I'm seeing here. There is something available for you. This contract with Venus is like people, energy, resources, opportunities, things like that. There's something that you stopped working on that you're continuing to work on, or you're bringing something back that you were working on before. It was like you were held back, or you were being held back by a relationship, or you know, somebody else's emotional fulfillment, what they wanted to be happy. You were trying to give them that and you had to walk away. But I see there's a new opportunity here. Or it's like somebody could have even ruined an opportunity for you and you didn't know that. Or somebody thought they was ruining an opportunity and they didn't know that you have plenty where that come from. All right, we got Aspire, Page of Swords energy. It seems like you're just meant to be working on your dreams. It seems like there's something that you were meant to work on or that you are continuing to work on right now, which is helping you to feel balanced, but it's also because the universe is balancing things out in your energy and helping you to heal. This could be like you're starting like a healing, something that's healing. This could be like you're starting a yoga, maybe you open up a yoga studio, you're starting to do yoga or work with a group of people to, you know, something that you're starting to do that involves health, that also involves working with a group of people, and it's something that you've been wanting to do. But it does feel like you have to leave something or walk away from something. You cannot try to build off of some old ass energy, or you cannot have a certain mindset and try to build something more expansive with a small compact mindset. You have to abandon something, leave something, release something. But I see you in this energy of, I see you energetically leaving something or releasing something here. Like literally you stop giving your energy to something. And that's when the universe brings what your manifestation into, what you've been manifesting into fruition. Now, this does feel like this could be at the expense of someone else, or this may cause a tower moment. But I see that you're in the energy where you are moving towards and moving forward, ascending, getting your energy right, getting back in that Empress energy, attracting, receiving, calling things into fruition. There's something here about someone is watching your success. There is actually a very successful new opportunity, but you got to listen to your intuition about which one to take and which one to leave. But there are people watching your success. There are people that are hoping that they can do something like you or take some sort of action towards you. All right, so the success that you have with this new opportunity is the Empress, Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles with the Emperor. This could be with someone. Yeah, this is a new love situation. Yeah. So you're dating, or you were dating, I guess. For some of y'all, tell me which part of the timeline you're on. But there's something about you and a person now are working to build something successful. It could be a new stream of income. It could be, this is just you and a person are building something. It's successful. Maybe this person has the capital and you have the success with the recognized victory. You have the credibility. Okay, but there's something that you're building right now. Yeah. And it feels like you're, who is this Emperor person? Yeah, this is somebody that you have equal give and receive with here that you're invested in. You could be keeping something on the low about a love situation. There's something about the resolution to a love situation, or somebody's trying to resolve a love situation, but they see that there's a third party energy. So somebody may be trying to like come into your energy, but they don't realize that they're a third party. They don't realize that they're a third party because you're already building with somebody, but you're just not saying anything. This may be somebody new. This is like working on success and victory. For some of y'all, this is just a business partner. It may not be about love, but for some of y'all, it is. For some of y'all, you're married to your job or you're married to your career. So it's like whoever's trying to come back in your life or come into your life can't because you're too focused on what you have going on. And that's what Spirit wants you to be focused on, because the energy that's meant to be with you and around you is going to support your dreams and goals. It's not going to take you off track. So it's kind of like the energy of like, okay. Because that's what I'm getting, like someone here is used to dealing with people who want their energy more than they want to build something. And I feel like that's not who you are. That's not how you get down. You are about building. You like to enjoy feminine energy, rest, relaxation, rejuvenation, receiving, just sleeping or whatever. But you have a drive in you to produce or to create. So this is like, maybe this is just you by yourself, but you have masculine and feminine energy. Your feminine energy is very elevated and successful, recognized victory. Your masculine energy is known for creating new things, bringing up new things. But for some reason, I don't feel like it's 100%. Like, I feel like, yes, this is you, but this is physically being represented between you and another person. But someone's used to other people, like, just wanting their energy. So it's like they don't want to work. They just want to sit around you and look at you all day in the face, but not do any work. It's like somebody's used to that kind of energy. And I kind of feel like you're the type of person where it's like you don't always want to be around someone 24/7 if it's not about building, growing, and progressing. Or like you'll take the time to do things on your own for your own progress. You're not just going to sit around all day and be on the phone with somebody, or sit around all day and just be talking about nothing. You want to get paid for your time, okay? Or you already have it in your mind that you get paid to exist and you get paid for your time. So when somebody's not paying you for your time, or they're taking up a bunch of time and they're not reciprocating it, it's kind of like, all right, well, you gotta go because I get paid to exist and you're not paying me to exist in your life. So you're clearly not somebody I need to exist in their life. You could be feeling or thinking like that. There's something about an opportunity I see. You're working with somebody in secret, or you're keeping something on the low. That's what I feel. Or this could be something that's about to happen. Tell me, oh, this says 1 year. I thought it said 1 week. It says 1 year. All right, what's this 1 year with proposal? You're getting a proposal this year. This could be some really good news. This is going to be like a big, big victory here. Yeah, because we have the Page of Wands here with the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to be like the beginning of a long career, a successful long career. I feel like this may be, like, again, there's a lot of stuff that you're doing to yourself, and I appreciate it. I'm not going to dig any deeper into what you're keeping to your chest, the cards you're keeping to your chest, because it feels like that's for a reason. It feels like you're going to start doing something here that you've manifested for a long time, and there's going to definitely be equal reciprocity. And this could be the beginning of a long year, like in a good way, even though this year feels like it's already going by. But this feels like the beginning of a long year, but a positive long year. Things working in your favor, you learning things. It seems like you know how to move very quickly at this time, or like you know how to move, you know how to dodge motherfuckers. There's somebody that's not sure if you're going to close out a cycle with them because you haven't said anything, or you're not saying anything, or you're being silent. You're not working with them. Okay, somebody here feels like this could be somebody that you're currently around, or that you have been around recently, who feels like you're about to, somebody's not sure if they're about to get cut off by you. Whoever this is, I'm seeing only if they give you a reason, but somebody here, I'm getting like this could be a guilty conscience. Somebody has a guilty conscience about whether or not you're going to keep them around or close them out or cut them out of your life. Okay. This person has love for you. But somebody here has been getting a warning about, you may have been getting a warning about someone. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Let's look into this with these cards. Tell me more about stable, be the light, and Jupiter. This is your current energy. And I feel like you're going to have to keep it real with yourself, too, if you want to succeed. Yeah, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. You have clarity about how to resolve a conflict here. You just have to take action, but this action could mean a judgment. You may have to make a judgment on something. It's like you know how to get yourself out of a situation, but you're ignoring it. You're rejecting the action that you have to take. It's like you don't want to do something that you're going to have to do. I feel like this is what's going to help you really attract serious offers and commitments moving forward. Or you are already invested in moving forward here. You're going to have to kind of in a situation, Ten of Swords here with the Five. You cannot go back to something. You have to kind of stay, even if you got to do something on your own. 23:23 on the clock as I'm saying this, and it's 11:23, and on my clock it says 23:23. So you're gonna, even if you got to stand alone, because I feel like you're getting ready to meet someone, or you have met someone. If you have met them, you're not telling people about this. But there's something where you're about to kind of like really go all in on something. What is the Five of Wands in reverse? Yeah, it's ghosting, or it's separating. So you know that you're going to have to separate from someone or something that you're currently dealing with in order to get a head start, in order to fast track and advance your timeline. All right. I feel that your spirit guides are also guiding you to this. They wanting you to take some sort of action here. You're going to have to maybe even be detached with the outcome. Like, even if you don't know how things are going to go, you got to just be cool with the decisions that you've made, especially if you know that you've made the decisions that felt good and that were right for you. But the energy I'm kind of getting in your vibe check is that you're getting prepared for something here. You may already have something, but you may be getting prepared for more than what you already have. And you have somebody here that's watching you. You have a lot of energies here that are watching you. So Spirit is just saying, keep speaking your truth, because either they're going to learn a motherfucking thing or two by watching you, or they're going to flee away from you because you're speaking the truth. Okay? That's just what it is. You got ancestors here. Somebody's going to decide not to come towards you because they're in regret. You have a lot of different timelines which present themselves as different opportunities. So if you decide to open yourself to one opportunity, or open yourself to a certain way of thinking, like, hey, it is possible to do A, B, and C. Okay, opportunities are going to come that are going to align with that, but just because opportunities come don't mean that they're the one that you're exactly manifesting. Okay, these could be slower timelines that reflect delay. Okay, so you have to let the wheel of fortune fully change. You have to let something completely come out of a cycle or come into cycle for these things to appear to you, the right things that you want. And I feel like you're getting some sort of truth here. Okay, let's see what you're about to, what truth are you about to get, or what is it that's about to happen? Because I keep seeing this side story that doesn't even make sense with the vibe check. I keep seeing this story about someone spying on you, wanting to, you know, however they're fucking feeling. Who cares? Who knows? But it's like somebody's watching you have some sort of beautiful glow up and all this good energy, and they're wanting to tell you a secret that they're wanting to tell on themselves. Somebody wants to tell on themselves. Okay, they're under the spirit of conviction, but it's like by the time they tell on themselves or say whatever they want to say, it's too late because you're not in that timeline anymore about with that person on that subject. Okay, so it's kind of like somebody here who you've already learned how to fish. They don't know how to fish. It's like somebody here that you was trying to teach how to fish. They wasn't getting it, so you left. And while you left, they kind of started understanding, or they're, you know, doing whatever. But now you're on a whole fishing boat. Now you fishing with the crew. You can't go back and try to go fishing with them again or teach them. You have opportunities now because you rose to the occasion and you did what was asked of you when it was asked of you, instead of waiting until you missed an opportunity or until you have to learn a harsh lesson. Spirit rewards us for taking initiative and taking faith-based action. So Spirit will reward you for faith-based action. What's up, Miss Tootie? Spirit will reward you when you don't have to be told to go and do the right thing, or when you don't have to be warned too much. When you can just go and do it because you could feel it, or you go and do it because you have the energy and excitement, whatever. Like, spirit don't want to, because the thing about it with intuition, it's like we ignore our intuition, but it'd be like, what if that's a really important message? Or what if that decision that you make is a really important timeline that you're stepping into? You're just ignoring a timeline that is actually what you want. So spirit is saying, when you get intuitive nudges, sometimes they'll change up. So like, maybe at first you'll feel like, go here, do this, or you need to go here, you need to go here, you need to go here. And then it's like you waited so long and you didn't listen to your intuition about going a certain place. And now the circumstance, the events, the timeline has already, you know what I'm saying? It's already been dissolved. It's already happened. It's coming on. And now you try to go back to the message like, oh yeah, where did my intuition tell me to go? And now you go there and you're thinking that it's going to be the timeline still, but it's not. So spirit is saying, like, make sure that when your intuition is picking up on something, ask for a lot of clarification if you don't understand. You know, pray, meditate, do what you got to do. If you are a diviner, you do divination, do your divination. But there's something about, like, when your intuition tells you something, listen to it. Even if you pick up on a situation or a person or whatever, and you don't know what you're immediately supposed to do, or you're not like, how do I handle this? Maybe sometimes spirit is telling you something so that you can just pay attention and observe until the time comes, but not so that you can start like forgetting or, you know, moving like you don't know. If your intuition tell you this is what it is, don't move outside of what your intuition told you unless your intuition tells you something different. Like, because energy is fluid, it's going to change, right? But if your intuition is picking up on something and you may not know what to do with the information or how to apply the change that you want to apply, just sit with the information. Ask for more confirmation, ask for more clarity, right? All right, let's see. What confession? What is this confession? What's going on here? What is this confession that collective is about to get? We got peace at the bottom of the deck. Archangel Raziel, the less wasn't working, you're the original. Maybe somebody wants to make peace with you. We have goddess. Okay, what's the confession here? I actually feel like I'm gonna use this deck. I haven't used this deck. What's the confession coming in? Yeah, somebody's crying about something here, or somebody has cried. Somebody is like in a really reminiscent energy towards maybe you and maybe other people as well. Somebody's in a very reminiscent energy here. Okay, so what does that have to do with the confession? Somebody wants you to know that you're real as fuck. Somebody kind of wants to give you your flowers. Somebody is also kind of wanting you to know that you can't really stop this person from feeling how they feel towards you. Someone here feels deeply towards you. Somebody is still in love with you. And they're missing you right now. But this is a part of a bigger lesson. It's not just them missing you just to miss you. Somebody here may feel like they want a second chance towards you. Tell me about what's being confessed. The confession is that somebody's afraid that you're going to reject them. They have been very sad about a situation. And sometimes they feel like they don't deserve you or that they're not good enough for you. That's really the God honest truth. Somebody's acting a certain way because it's how they feel. Somebody's inner child kind of wishes that you would come back to a situation or come towards them so you guys could heal. But somebody here, the confession is that somebody wants a second chance. But this feels like they want to be committed, because I feel like whoever this is, they are kind of panicking about, like, why haven't I found my person? Or how come I haven't, you know, like, how come I haven't gotten what I want yet? Somebody wants to know how come they haven't gotten what they want yet. Yeah. What I'm kind of getting here is that the confession is that it's like somebody starting off at square one. with a situation. They're starting off at square one. Like, they're starting off damn near the same place that you met this person. This person is kind of in a desperate energy because they want to trick off on you. They want to do things for you, make sure you're, I don't know what it, I don't, they want to take care of you or something. Somebody kind of wants to like smother you or spoil you. 23, 32. Somebody wants to give you this energy that they didn't give you when they were around you before. This could be a family member, lover, ex-lover, friend. Somebody wants to like kind of make up something to you, but not necessarily go through the whole emotional, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. Somebody just wants to like just act the part or like just get it right. Like, okay, we don't got to go through apologies or nothing. Here's a rack, here's a couple stacks, like here you go. Or, you know, here's that whatever you've been always wanting, like whatever. Somebody wants to start it off like that. They don't really want to talk about what has happened because they know that they weren't moving right, and they know that you didn't deserve it. It's like they would rather, instead of saying like, oh, I apologize and this is why I felt this way and I'm gonna do better, they would rather just come in as a different version of themselves. That's what somebody's currently attempting to do, is come in as a different version of themselves. But it's like you see through something, and it's not that you're hurt or jaded or tarnished. It's just that you see that something, the way that they're coming through to you is like 23:33 on the clock, 11:33. The way that somebody's coming towards you is just like, it's not much to say about it. It's just like, tell me about, I'm afraid that you'll reject me with, somebody feels like you have a brand new energy towards you. They also feel like you maybe moved into a new home, or you're at peace. They also feel like you know that they betrayed you. You know that somebody, you know everything about a person right now. Honestly, you do. You know everything about a person right now. Because you are somebody that can feel energy, but also this person is looking at you. So you can pick up on them looking at you, and you could pick up on their energy and what's going on with them as they're looking at you. Somebody sees that you have a very happy energy. Somebody feels like you're in a relationship. They may or may not be right. They don't really know, but somebody's afraid here to tell you something because they feel like you're going to reject them. Somebody, you gave somebody another chance already and they fucked up that other chance. So now this person's like, fuck. Tell me more about, I'm afraid that you will reject me for the confessions. Well, first of all, this is a person that's watching you with the Page of Swords. They're watching you be in this energy of being a boss bitch, boss dude, having your own shit together, and you have faith in yourself. And I feel like somebody feels like there's a lot of people that are lined up hoping to communicate with you. Like somebody feels like a lot of people are attracted to you, or there's people that hope to move towards you because this person feels this way. Somebody feels like how they feel towards you is how everybody feels towards you. Or like they can see other people feel some way towards you and they feel some way. So they're like, yeah, we all feel this way. Tell me more about what the, yeah, somebody's hoping to like come towards you and try to have some sort of commitment, but they feel like maybe some other people are already approaching you in that energy, or you already have other energy. Somebody has cried about a living situation or a relationship or a friendship because a judgment has been made here. Someone feels like you were solid and someone made a decision here, all right, and you got out of that shit, all right? Maybe your ancestors gave you some sort of clarity and told you to free yourself. Yeah, someone's upset here. They cry about something because they feel like they had a Four of Wands with you, but you made a decision to end something, or they made a decision to cause a betrayal. Somebody feels like whatever y'all was working on was good. It was solid. It was smooth. It wasn't on no bullshit. There was a plan. Like, I don't know if they didn't take it seriously or what, but I feel like you're still invested in your plan. Yeah, the Queen of Wands here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. You're still invested in what you said you wanted to do or what you're doing. So I feel like you continued on even without someone here. And that's why you're getting good karma. That's why you're in this energy of feeling independent and having independence, because you decided to go at something alone. You decided like, okay, if nobody's going to support me with this, even the people that claim that they love me and want to be with me through this, if they don't want to support me, or you know, be a part of this or whatever, fine, I'll just do it on my own. And you end up doing it on your own and you fucking change your timeline. You ended up changing your timeline by having the confidence to invest in something, invest in a plan, get prepared, or take some sort of action. It's like you do it on your own and it's a decision that you make. And I feel like there could have been something or someone that wanted you to be codependent. It could be family. It could be toxic ancestors. It could be something wanted you to be codependent, but you made a choice not to. You made a choice to reject the codependency because it wasn't going to serve you in the end. So a very interesting situation is coming up right now. What I feel like is that you are actually in the reality that you want to be in here. And I feel like you are doing the things that you said that you wanted to do a long time ago. And it's this energy where a lot of people want to confess, even if it's not old friends or love or whatever, fam. It could be just anybody. A lot of people want to confess something around the energy of expressing some sort of regret for being a solid person to them, or having stability and cooperation, to then making a decision to tarnish it, to void the contract, to disqualify themselves, whatever the case may be. That's what people want to confess to you, basically. And these are people that are looking at you. They're seeing you be a boss by yourself. Okay? And it's like somebody's not feeling that way. They're feeling like they're in this Ten of Swords where they're acting like everything's okay, but it's not. With the Justice card on top of that, this person is having to balance out the consequences to their actions. They have to feel what it feels like after making certain decisions. There's consequences. They got to heal. But they're maybe thinking that this is it's meant for them to heal a connection with you. But I'm getting that the healing is just for them because you may have already healed through something. Somebody wants a second chance with you, but it's like you've already been there and done that. Why would you go back to a lesson that you already learned? You know what I'm saying? Like somebody wants to go back to something. Let's try it all over again. Let's be cool again. Let's be friends again. Let's be lovers again. Let's be homies again. Let's be family again. But your intuition is like, you looking real hard at this motherfucker. You already did your research on some shit. You already pulled up the receipts. So you looking at them like, what you mean you want to be homies with me? Ain't you the same ass motherfucker that literally was jealous and projecting your self-hate onto me? Wasn't you the same ass motherfucker? Like, I feel like you're kind of looking at something. You know people can change, but it's like you didn't change that. People think that you're faking. The confession is really that somebody thought that you were faking your genuine energy. And they were putting on a mask to try to like mirror you or try to be on the same page as you, but the mask started coming off, and that's where the connection started falling off. Is that somebody was wearing a fucking mask the whole time? Though you were being genuinely who you say you are. You really were. And I feel like you know, it's just like, it's unfortunate that people can't be true to themselves for whatever reason, but you are not a part of that can't be true to yourself bandwagon. Like, you are really genuinely who you are. And that's why someone feels like they're not good enough for you, because you know how to take a leap of faith and go on your own path and heal and speak your truth or gain the clarity that you need to go to the next level. And you know how to apply the information that you learn or that you gain. Okay, tell me about healing with second chance. Yeah, I feel like somebody's trying to come back into your energy. That's a confession. So what someone wants to confess to you is that they're trying to come back into your energy to have a connection again. But the thing about it that I'm picking up from this connection is that it's not the same, obviously, as it was before. Maybe this person wants to be friends with you. Maybe they want to work with you. For some of y'all, this could be like they want to marry you. I'm getting the energy that like somebody wants to come in a little bit harder. Yeah, somebody wants to come in harder than they can. They want to step a little bit harder than they did before, because somebody feel like they was half stepping. And now that they've gone through all these things that they're experiencing and that you've made the choices that you've made, they feel like they got to step harder to come with you or to be with you. But somebody definitely fantasizes about marrying you, wanting to be with you. It's just that this person, you know, is toxic, and you know that this person juggles. And it would be one thing if they were honest about that, but it's also just like they're not really honest about it. They're the type where you could tell them, like, yeah, you could get a pass to do whatever you want, just let me know. And they'll still lie to you. So it's not really about And I'm also getting somebody uses their trauma to make excuses to pretty much listen to distorted feminine or masculine energies. They use their childhood trauma. Oh, well, I was neglected as a child, or, you know, my parents never told me that they loved me, or whatever, whatever, whatever. And that's why I choose to listen to distorted energies. It's like, yeah, but if you know that and you can say that you know that, then why the fuck you don't, how come you're not looking for a solution? Why isn't it urgent? But it's something about somebody wanting to come back, be your friend, be your family member, trying to work their way back in, or be a lover. But it's something different now. Now this person is like going hard or trying to prove themselves more. And it's because for some of y'all, if this is love, they want to marry you. They desire to be in a relationship or marry you. But the thing is that you know this person, though. And it's something about you can change at a rapid rate because you know how to detach from everything. You know how to even detach from your own desires, your own temptations, things like that. So when it comes to like this person, they're trying to kind of like get on your level and like match your energy, but they're thinking that it has to be something that's done very quickly, or that they have to kind of change who they are to be with you. And that was never what you were asking this person to do. You never asked this person to change who they are to be with you. You were asking them to truly embrace, accept, love, and be themselves, because that's how they were gonna align with you. So you cannot be with somebody that don't truly love themselves or accept themselves, all parts of themselves, even the parts that they dislike or don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can accept somebody, whoever they are, if they can accept themselves and stop fighting it and stop being defensive and projecting their energy onto you, and actually know how to use that energy. Like, I can accept you a dark ass motherfucker. You're dark as fuck. Your energy is very negative or dark. I can accept that. Can you accept that? Because the fact that when you're not accepting it, or when you can't accept it, you're throwing that shit on me, and now I'm dealing with shit that ain't even mine. So it's something about somebody here wants to be cool with you, work things out with you, but they are having a hard time accepting themselves. Okay? Somebody's having a hard time accepting themselves. So whatever this confession is, you know more about this confession than they do. You know that this person is trying to look or come off a certain way to gain your trust, or have you to believe that they really have changed, or they really have gone through some life-altering shift. And it's like that, you know that they haven't taken the exact action because you know what it looks like because you've done it. So you know there's no way that you changed and you shifted, but you're still talking to people or talking about people that you no longer resonate with. I know you haven't changed and shifted because you're still hanging out with people that were in the energy that you used to be in when you were at your lowest. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you were at your lowest, these were the same people that, right? So it's like when you elevate in energy, your friends are going to change, your habits are going to change, how much information you tell others is going to change, you're going to change, right? So it's like if somebody is doing the same things, you can clearly see that they haven't changed, because change means their behavior will change. But there's something about somebody emotionally having a different perspective about this ending or Ten of Swords. But that's the confession. That's the confession, and it's like you already know this. I'm also getting here too. It's just like you know a lot about the situation. You know too much about the situation. Okay, you know too, and somebody needs to slow down too. Somebody's like really quick to get passionate or get intimate with people before they even get to know them. This could be you or this other person. I feel like this is this other person. Like, they'll sleep with somebody that they just met, or they met a little while ago, or they'll invest things, or they'll take a big risk on something when they don't have as much security. And I feel like they do this because when they look at you, it looks like you're taking a risk at the drop of a hat, but you've already planned this shit out, thought about this shit for years in advance, okay? Tell me about this other energy here. So yeah, there's a confession about all this. Somebody wants to marry you or be with you, but it's not traditional. It's not a traditional marriage or commitment, which would be probably, you could probably work with it. But the thing about it is this person don't be honest about what the fuck they want. They don't be honest to you or others. They tell you one thing, another person another thing, another person another thing. And it's like those things conflict. If you were to bring all these people in the same room, the energy is going to be like, wait a minute, but you said this. Now you saying this. Like, what's the deal? You know what I mean? I just feel like somebody's trying to control a connection. I don't even think that this connection is still a connection anymore. But I feel like somebody's trying to control a connection about what it is. I feel like what it is really what it is. It just is what it is. But somebody's like trying to figure out, yeah, you're gonna be my this or this or that. Like somebody's trying to put you in a category and you don't fit any of the boxes because you are so much more expansive than all of this shit. And that's what makes this person feel like they can't really approach you, or they can't really catch up to you, or they can't really offer you, because it's like one minute they offer you this one thing, but you are so expansive now in this world that like you are like, you put them up on game and upgrade their game and step their game up about like what they're offering you. Tell me about this. We're going to also see what's being revealed. This is the confession, but we're going to see what this lunar eclipse is actually revealing. Tell me about, first and foremost, the 333 new job. The answer to your question is yes. So this side note here, there's a confession about as far as some good news. You could be getting a new job here. Okay, or something's starting to get better for you. Maybe you changed your mind about something at the last minute and that was a good decision. What's this 333? Yeah, this is something, what's this 333 energy for the confession? This could be a confession from a whole different energy. Yeah, there may be somebody confessing that they have regret for the way that they was moving or working on something or whatever. Like they could have promised that they were going to work with you on something and that you guys could share something together, but they didn't do that. Tell me about 333 with the confession, with new job. You're getting signs here. You're getting very clear signs from the universe here. You're clear about what's about to happen next, or a plan. Okay, so you know that somebody's going to offer you a job, or there's some sort of new project here. Yeah, you can see that shit. Yeah. So the confession is, you already know this, but there's a confession when it comes to your work. There may be an award that you get for your work. There could be something where you're put on the spotlight, like employee of the month, or you're being recognized for your work, or a lot of people are attracted to whatever it is you do for work. That can lead to new forms of income as well, or new opportunities. So maybe you can see that a new opportunity or opportunity that you've been waiting for is on its way to you. You can feel that, you can see that. You've left any missed opportunities or things that, you know, weren't going to be beneficial, and you made peace with it and learned your lesson. So I feel like the answer to your question is yes, there's success. You will be getting a new job promotion, and there will be like an award attached to it. Yes, you are in with the 6 of Wands and 10 of Cups. You're in. All right. You're getting this opportunity. There's some sort of celebration. Your angels are here as well, and they're helping you to rebalance your energy. They're giving you a lot of communication or insight right now about healing. So somebody here is giving you some good news. Your ancestors are making sure you hear or see this good news. All right, but there's something that somebody's about to do here. You already know, and it has to do with elevating you in your work or your studies. Maybe you're getting recognized victory or reward for your on the honor roll, you know, your whatever you're studying, and you could be getting an award for something that you've studied. All right, but I feel like there's a lot of happiness, a lot of good energy, celebration. There could even be an invitation here. There may even be like new people that you're surrounding yourself with, a new environment, a new community that's welcoming you is what I'm pretty much seeing here. Or you're creating your own community that's going to be very successful. So with this new job energy, there's definitely a lot of opportunity, but Spirit is saying hold back from past energies here, because you've already called these energies out and resolved a conflict and kind of closed out a cycle on your own. And, you know, you've gone through some sort of transformation. Your intuition is telling you to look at things differently about what you learned from this and how you evolved from these group of people or these energies, because people thought that they could do things to slow you down and they regret doing that, okay? So you have a lot of good things coming towards you, collective, is what I'm kind of picking up on. What's up, Monet? How you doing, Lovey? I feel like see, I'm just quick to remove motherfuckers. That's what I'm quick to do. This could apply for project launches too. Yeah. I'm just going to tell you, stay focused, because you may be getting confessions around other things that are, you know, not necessarily what you should be focused on. These are things that have to do with emotional release and, you know, being honest or, you know, whatever. But it kind of feels like to me that it feels like there's a lot of good things that are coming, but there's also energies that are coming towards you as well that you have kind of finished the situation off with these energies, but it's like, I guess there's closure that somebody needs, okay, or something like that. Somebody may need some closure here. That's what I'm kind of picking up on. Somebody needs closure to move on, and that's just what it is, okay? Somebody needs closure to kind of move forward in their life. And I don't feel like you're getting back with anybody from your past or anything. I don't even know if you'd be friends with them, honestly, because this energy is like really just consistently in the past. There's no new improvement. Like, there's nothing brand new that a motherfucker still eating the same thing they eat every morning for breakfast. They still go to shit at the same time every day. They still talking about the same people, the same drama. They still, you know, having the same people with the same issues around them. They're still doing something that is just like, if you were to let this energy back into your life, it's going to cause conflict with your new energy. So it's kind of like, it's not even saying that you couldn't be friends with somebody. It's just saying like their energy is too heavy. They still are so caught up in karmic energy. Somebody is caught up in a lot of karmic energy, and they are trying to fight their way out of it. I do see that. They are trying to fight their way out of it, but they're looking at you like you have fought your way out of it, and you're looking like a beacon of light to them. Okay, you're looking like a beacon of light to someone right now. Okay, and it feels like, it's like you've already graduated from this place that they're trying to get to. You've already kind of done the things that Spirit was telling them to do. Spirit didn't tell you to go back and try to rescue anybody. So you just may have to let somebody vent. You may have to just let somebody come in and vent, and then just, you know, let them know that, you know, you have made a solid decision to move forward in your life. That's just what it is. What's up, Bernard? You're all good, Amelia. Don't worry. That's what Venus retrograde is showing me. We already evolved and ascended. Exactly. This smells so good. Make my nostrils feel like minty and wintry. All right, so what is this? What is this lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo this week, in a couple of days? What is this going to expose overall? And I saw Goddess with Popular Girl or Boy. It's going to expose that any energies that have tried to come at you, it's not working. And that with Goddess, the magic backfired, that you are a goddess. You really are a goddess. And or God, but I'm getting Goddess energy, like you really are who you said that you are, because the things that people are trying to put on you, attack you with, or come at you with, they're not working. And it works with other people. That's how they know there's a difference between you and others. It works with the other motherfuckers, but it does not work with you. All right, there could be something being exposed about a mother or sister here as well. You may be getting some information about a mother figure. Something has to be done with that situation. That's what I just literally heard that something has to be done with that situation. So I don't know what's going on with a mother or sister. It could be somebody's health. Okay, it's just like maybe somebody is kind of, I don't know what's gonna happen about it, but let's see. What is this? Because, you know, sometimes during a eclipse people pass away too. You know what I mean? Yeah. Tell me about this energy. What is being exposed? What's being exposed here? Everything is part of the plan. Archangel Metatron. Everything's going according to plan. That's what's being exposed under this lunar eclipse. Everything had to happen for a reason. Archangel Michael, that you're protected also. Everything's going to plan, but you're always protected. Tell me about God's got a blessing for you. That there is a blessing coming in. It's basically like a lot of shit is getting flushed out of your life right now. And it's in order for new things to come in. And when I tell you, like, Spirit is really exposing shit at this time. And it's kind of like, you may not know what to do, but I feel like you don't have to do anything. Just set the intention of what you want and what you desire. Wow, and I had a dream that a cop was looking for someone who was a murderer, but then the person got, damn, that's crazy. Tell me what's being exposed here with someone spying on you. Somebody is definitely watching that karma's on your side and you're healing from trauma. What's being exposed is that you're the original and we have fake friends in reverse. A lot of the things that are being exposed here are not things that necessarily, they could be getting exposed to you directly, but it's also like they may not be getting, you may not be seeing these things happen right in front of your eyes, but it's more so like things happening behind the scenes that may be involving you or in general here. There's a couple different situations, but it's like Spirit is definitely, you know, trying to get somebody's attention about something. I get that there could be something here around just some business that has to be sorted out, and it has to do with like business in the earthly realms, but business in other like behind the veil on the other side as well. There's business that's being sorted out, okay? Decisions that are being made. And to me, it feels like it could definitely be like, for some of y'all, somebody may be passing away soon. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? Somebody could be passing away. I am not going to sit up here and lie to you about that, okay? I also feel like it, you know, what also is being exposed here is that everything's happening according to plan and that you've been protected this whole time and that God is going to bless you, or that you are receiving a blessing that is literally from God. And it's like what's going to be exposed is that, you know, you put in a lot of work. The pressure was put on you. A lot of things were happening at once and you manage. And it seems like there is something about a life partner, ultimate soul partner, that I see that you're getting. And I see some sort of magic is backfiring on someone and they're having to come towards you. You could pick this up spiritually, and maybe during Aries season, somebody's coming towards you. You're protected here though by your ancestors, because there was someone here trying to use you for your money and being power hungry. That Spirit told you protect your energy. Somebody may be asking for forgiveness. There's something is nagging you though. Whatever's nagging you right now is what's going to get exposed. Something's nagging you about a situation, a person, an energy, about someone trying to use you for your money or whatever. Like, I feel like you are extra, extra, extra careful about who is in your circle right now, especially people that are new or newer, okay? Like, you're extra, extra, extra cautious right now about who you're letting in your life, who you're telling your business to, because you understand that something is very much like a high priority, like you're on a mission. Appreciate you, Monet. You are on a mission right now. All right, but I feel like what's going to get exposed is the fact that everything happened like it was supposed to. Literally everything happened. Tell me about Archangel Metatron with Archangel Michael. Yes, like God is in control, or like the higher power, Mother Goddess knows what's going on, or this is part of a plan here, okay? Tell me about this Archangel Metatron here with Archangel Michael. Yeah. So all this stuff that's been going on recently, or that's been happening to you within the past 2 years, whatever, it feels like this has all been something to help you heal and prepare for a connection that matches your energy, or that prepares you to be on the same page as your energy has been meaning to getting lighter, meaning to getting more expanded. So everything's been happening. Everything that you've gone through from 2 years ago, maybe up until now, it's like it's been helping you heal and prepare to put a certain energy or out, like a vibration or frequency outwards. And what's being exposed as well, besides that, is that, like I said, everything is happening according to plan. What's also happening according to plan is that the haters in your life are being exposed. And these are people that are watching you receive good energy and blessings and all that stuff like that. Okay, seeing you get unstuck and seeing you, be, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's not even the end of it. So what's getting exposed under this lunar eclipse is that you're realizing that you've been getting prepared this whole time to resonate at a certain frequency or be in a certain energy, so that way you could connect to energies that are also on that level. And then you're also seeing here about who your haters are, and these are people that are always constantly watching or asking or curious about your blessings or what you have going on. You're meant to go a little bit further alone. So it's like Eight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles is like God has a blessing coming in for you. It's not for you and your whole entire group. It's just for you. That's what Spirit is telling you, because your blessing, their blessing is not yours. There's something that your intuition keeps trying to tell you about, an action that you need to, okay. What is being revealed that collective's intuition has been trying to tell them about? About looking at something from a different perspective. Okay, with the Page of Cups, what do you feel? What is it that you truly want? Or, when people are asking you or offering you things, can you pick up on their actual intentions or motives? It's that maybe somebody left you alone or abandoned you and they regret this, or there's something that your intuition is telling you about. Maybe you have to leave a situation alone. Okay. Ooh. Girl, your intuition could be telling you about a pregnancy that did not happen, whether this is with somebody else or this could be about you. Hold up. Yeah. Hold on, let me use a different deck, because this deck is kind of taking us in circles. Your intuition is telling you that you're ready to receive some sort of opportunity. You just have to make a decision to be open to receive it. It's there, you're ready to receive it, but you have to make a decision to be open to receive it. Okay? Tell me about what collective's intuition is telling them that's about to be revealed under this lunar eclipse. It's going to come to you in a dream. It could even be something about why someone's being silent but watching you, or, yeah, hold on. It's the truth. What's this that's being revealed? What's the truth? What's the essence of it? Two of Pentacles. Somebody that you may have decided to work with or trying to work with, or you were trying to work with, they're in the Two of Pentacles energy. This person with the Two of Pentacles either could be juggling. They got a lot on their plate. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. Who is this energy, or what is this energy? This is something that maybe has already ended, or your ancestors canceled someone's plan already that they were expecting. This is something that maybe your intuition told. It's something that somebody wants or has a secret motive on. Okay. Or this is something that somebody wants to tell you about a situation. Okay. This is just more so about what works and what does not work. The truth that your intuition's been trying to tell you is that you need to speak up around something that is not equally balanced, or that puts your energy in a deficit or whatever, because you're making a decision here. There may be somebody here that's money is funny and they're stressed out, so they want to take a leap of faith and offer something to you to try to get you to take action and move towards a situation that they want to manifest. They may be somebody that you communicate with online, but it's kind of like you're starting to realize that this energy, this offer, you're going to regret doing this because something is very toxic already and you don't want to involve yourself in it. So you may be realizing basically that you have a choice about whether or not you want to involve yourself in somebody else's drama or not. And to me, it feels like you're not. You're not going to, because when you did it before, even if it's a new person, a new situation, it has the same elements of energy as past situations, meaning it's a karmic situation. And when you've done this before in the past, it's like you did not like it. I feel like you're going to tell this person what you've learned, or you make a decision to tell somebody what you've learned here. All right, you could be going to somebody to get some sort of advice or help about something, but it's like there's an opportunity here that's happening that you're not, you may be making it seem like you're cool with going along with something or doing something, or you know, at first maybe you thought it was going to be one way, but it's like you got to be clear about where you're going to be putting your energy. You got to be clear about where your energy goes. You don't give people the wrong impression or the wrong idea if you're feeling some sort of way. And some of you guys may be trying to feel something out. Like you may be trying to feel something out first before you say what you want to say or make some sort of action. All right. But that's what I'm seeing about what your intuition is telling you that's about to get revealed. Yeah. Tell me about put the pressure on me. I'll fuck around and get the job done with life partner, ultimate soul partner. What's about to be revealed is that you're gonna realize that here that some sort of connection, whether it's new or coming towards you, you're gonna realize that there's a energy or a person here that made relationships or made things around your life harder than they actually were supposed to be because of the way that somebody was approaching something. It's kind of like the universe is going to show you what a real divine masculine or a real divine feminine, how they operate, how they are. Because you've been stuck with a lot of energies that just like don't have it together. But those energies have always gotten blocked. Their plan, the connection, all that has gotten blocked. But I'm getting like it's an energy where like you're gonna start to see what it actually feels like to be respected, honored. Okay, there may be somebody coming in here with opportunities for income, whatever. This could be something where like this is somebody here that you're either dating or that your friends are cool with or that you do business with. I feel like you're dating them eventually, but it's at first it feels like maybe somebody that you end up working with, exchanging ideas with, whatever. And it's like the way that they give up, like honestly, it's kind of like you've already recognized this. Like, wait a minute, this is something about knowing your worth and how you've been treated versus how other people have treated you off rip. So it's like for some of you guys, you recognize that even people who are not romantically interested in you, just people who are genuinely good people who want to look out, it's like they've gone out of their way to make some shit shake for you. I'm getting like even in a whole nother, y'all, when I tell you guys, you got some sort of pull here, but it's just kind of trying to show you that this is how you should be treated. And I'm not going to say no names, but y'all, I met somebody that was from where I'm from. They from the Bay and they're dope as fuck. And him and his wife are dope as fuck. Like me and the wife got cooler. Like me and the husband got cool at first. We was just talking and chatting because we're from the Bay. But then when I talked to the wife, me and the wife were like instant besties. Like low key kind of like took over the other friendship with me and her husband, whatever. And so me and the wife got cool, besties as fuck. But the thing about it is even before that, this person, the husband, who just off the strength of knowing where I'm from or us being from around the same way, the same place, instantly gave me the hookup when I needed it, y'all. I was struggling, okay? I needed some really good weed and I was looking for it and I was just like, where's this good weed at? I need some good weed. Had a little situation happen, so it's like I didn't have no weed for a little bit. It's not that I couldn't afford it, it's just had a little situation happen and I had to get some good weed, okay? Just something as simple as that. And I never met this man a day in my life, but just off the strength that we both from the Bay, this man in a whole nother country, like not that he hella far away from where I'm at, but he's just in a whole nother, not a whole nother country, but he's in a whole nother, like he's in a whole nother place. Is it another country? Yeah, he might. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. But he's in a whole nother place. I'm in one place. He's in one place. He called his hookup, his homie, in a whole nother place than me. I think it's a different, yeah, it's a different country. He's in a whole different country than I am. The reason why I say it's a different country is because, like, it's really, really close to where I'm at. So, you know, like, if you in California and, you know, you really close to Las Vegas, so you, like, you know what I'm saying? If it's a different state away, but you're hella close, you can drive there. Same with out here. If when you're in a whole other country out here, you can drive to different places. Exactly. We'll just say a whole different part of the world, but not like hella far away. Anyways, this person hooked me up, called they plug. The plug delivered me the loudest pack I've ever had while I've been here. When I tell you it was the loudest pack, it was some good shit. And it was all organic and shit. And just off the strength, like just off the strength of just like you living out here now, you from the Bay, I'm from the Bay, like I'm gonna look out for you. And to me, that there was no motive in that. There was no like I want to get brownie point. There was no benefit for him necessarily in doing that other than just being a real ass motherfucker. And I really respect people like that. So it's something about like you're getting clarity about what it looks like for a real genuine person to look out for you. You may have been a real genuine person, or you are a real genuine person here, and a lot of times you often get the short end of the stick here. And it feels like people don't appreciate when you go out of your way to help or do things. Like they reward you with disloyalty and shit. But it's like the universe is bringing energy in to kind of show you what it actually looks like when somebody has or knows how to be respectful, when they're not self-hating, when they're not in this competition energy. Because for some of you guys, the people who are giving you favors and doing things for you, they may not have a whole lot of shit either. But they're still looking out because it's the law, it's code. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like, that's love. That's what I'm saying. And I told him that. I was like, man, that's love right there. Because you don't even know what situation I was in where I couldn't go to the dispensary or I couldn't get what I needed and you showed up. And like, you don't even know me at all. And then on top of that, your wife is hella cool and I fuck with her and we're like, we cool as fuck now. We be on the phone. The first time we even talked, we were on the phone for like 4 or 5 hours. Like it was one of them situations. So it's like, you could be embracing new community, but it's showing you the standard of which you should also be treated. You should be treated like this regardless. You don't deserve to have to like deal with anybody that treats you less because you have a clear example of people who don't even want anything from you. They're not in it for anything other than maybe creating a community or establishing a good foundation. That's it. They don't want nothing extra from you. Man's got a whole wife. He clearly don't want nothing from me. And introduced me to his wife, who is a really good person who I've been able to really like connect with. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's just blessings on blessings on blessings. That's how it should be. I feel like you've been in hermit mode for so long, or you've been keeping to yourself for so long. You've been doing self-research for so long and discovering yourself for a while, that it's like you may have kind of disconnected with how it feels to be treated on a humane level, what you deserve. You may have been dealing with a lot of different karmic motherfuckers, or dealing with people who are in a lack and poverty mentality, even if they do have something like a connect, or they have, you know, resources, they're acting like they don't have it. Like they're in a lack mentality. They're acting like there's not enough for everybody. They're being stingy, whatever. And you don't operate like this. So I feel like what's being exposed here is that you're going to get clarity about who and how, like how you're supposed to be treated, how you're supposed to, like when there's love involved in a situation, what it genuinely looks like. It's not going to be something where it's like somebody's like, if you want me to do something nice for you, you got to do something nice for me. Like that shit is lame. That shit is lame as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That shit is lame as fuck. So that's what's being kind of like shown to you as well. Now let's get into this other energy here about what's being exposed to you under this lunar eclipse. What's being exposed to you is that you may be revisiting something here. This could be around work, career, public image. There's a version of you that's being released. There's a version of you that people used to think that you were, that they're no longer able to attach to you now because of how you're moving or what you said, and then in relation to what you're saying versus what other people are saying about you, or what you're saying and what you're doing. Like you're walking the walk and you're talking the talk. So tell me more about someone is spying on you. This is what's being revealed here. We got the Justice card. We got Libra energy, or you're a Libra. Whoever is spying on you is a justice, a truth was called on this person. And it's like they didn't want to kind of accept the message. Whoever is spying on you is like somebody seeing that you're doing what you got to do here. This could be somebody here that's by themselves, or that you don't have no loyalty towards this person anymore. But there's an energy of what's being exposed is that somebody here halfway did their work, or they were not committed to putting in the effort. And it's also telling me what's being exposed is that someone's watching you, that's their karma, but you are actually spitting the truth or speaking the truth about something right now. Because the truth is setting you free. You may be showing people or telling people that you're not going to deal with half-assed energies here. I'm also getting here that you're speaking the truth about what you want, or somebody's watching you get everything that you said that you want. That's what's being revealed to you. Literally, somebody is seeing you get everything that you say that you wanted, or that you've said that you were going to get, or that you wanted here. And it feels like you have clarity, or you're telling somebody or being very honest with people about your clarity and desire to move forward. So what's being exposed to you under this lunar eclipse is that you are who you said the fuck you are, which leads me to that you are the original. You are the original. Okay, there is something about whatever your intuition has been feeling is being revealed here about something coming in very successfully here. There being some sort of success as well. All right. And it seems like to me, there may also be people here that are, there's like a group of energies that are blocked out of your energy here because they're not genuine. There's some sort of clarity that you're getting about this success or recognition that you're getting here. And it's something about a new opportunity. But with this new opportunity, it's like your boundaries are getting stronger. Because I'm definitely picking up that there are people recognizing that you are genuine, you are true to who you say you are. And there's opportunities to kind of back up the energy. So it's different when you say, I'm real, I'm real, I'm real. But if you so real, if you so raw, if you so this or that, how come ain't nobody offering you nothing? How come you're not receiving anything? And I feel like that's what that's what you're seeing. And that's what's being seen by others as well, is that you were clear about what you said that you wanted and desired. You were clear, you know what you want, and you know what you said that you wanted to do, or what you desired to accomplish, and you have actually done that. There's something that you knew and that you may have told other people, that your intuition was telling you you're going to be successful, things are going to work out, and you told people I'm going to be successful and things are going to work out because your intuition was telling you that, and you're right about that. And I see that you're getting a new opportunity, and other people are seeing that you have some sort of new opportunity. But I just get this energy that like the truth about you is being revealed. Okay? The truth about you is being revealed. So you're going to see energies. You just got to be patient around this lunar eclipse, because there's going to be a lot of new connections. There's going to be a lot of connections from your past or your current energy that you got to decide and figure out who gets to stay and who needs to go. But you also have to figure out like what's on your frequency, who and what is on your frequency, because you're on a mission. So it's kind of like you can't get off track. You will not allow yourself to get off track. You will not allow yourself. That's why I said you're vetting every single person in your life right now, making sure, are you there for the right reason? Is there something that we can work on or build together? Is there any sort of mutual exchange? Because if it's not mutual, if there is no exchange, you have to go. You have to go, because I will not participate in juggling my own energy in some shit that ain't really got nothing to do with me. And when I say benefit or exchange, I mean if somebody decides they want to offer or give something to you because you have expressed something to them, said to talk to them, whatever. Exchange doesn't have to be what you think. It could be that somebody needs a friend and you don't know that. You don't know that this person needs to talk to someone or they need a friend. But you know that when they call you, you're inclined to answer. You pick up an answer. You don't get paid to pick up an answer. There's no tangible anything in it for you. Not that everything has to be transactional, but like on an energetic level, you pick up an answer because you feel not necessarily obligated, but you feel like there's a purpose for you talking. There's a purpose for you being in this person's life or whatever. And they decide to gift you or reciprocate to you in any way that they see fit, whatever. And that's how you do it. But like, I feel like outside of that, you know what I'm saying? If it's not serving, if it's just somebody that's constantly wanting your advice and wanting you to do things or see what's going on with them or help them or whatever, and there's never any fucking thing that person, you have to pull teeth to get that person to do it for you, it's not reciprocal, it's not equal, it's not mutual. So there's something about mutual energy, what's going in and what's coming out within yourself. This could be your health, your water intake, whatever. What's going in and what's coming out. How much energy you put into a job versus how much money you get paid. And you got to be honest about what it is that you are going to stand for and what you're not going to stand for, what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate once and for all. Because my thing is, if you choose to not say something or not do something or just go along with something and not, you know, express your true feelings about it, one, it's going to eat you up, and two, you're going to put yourself in a cycle of missed opportunities because you're creating an energetic signature that's saying, okay, that you would rather fly under the radar than to say your mind, speak your mind. Okay. So with this lunar eclipse, what's being exposed under this lunar eclipse is that some things are shifting with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are shifting. If you've been single, you might be in a relationship. If you've been in a relationship, you're going to have to be single. If you didn't make a lot of money, you're going to be making more money. If you made a lot of money, you're going to have to, yeah, it's something like that, okay? It's something like that. That the changes that are coming in are exposing the things that you didn't see before, or the energies that you've been kind of wondering about. You've been wondering about, is this person really somebody I can trust? Well, this lunar eclipse is going to show you if this is somebody that you can trust. Am I supposed to be with this person? We're supposed to get married. The lunar eclipse is going to show you whatever it is you've been really questioning and wanting to know about. But it's also going to show you things about how to know when energy is right for you. This is how you know when somebody genuinely cares about you. When they don't always ask you what you can do for them, but they do give to you. They do look out for you. They do have some sort of like good energy towards you. That's how you know a motherfucker. Because if there's no purpose to get, you know what I'm saying? Getting somebody's trust only matters if you're planning or plotting on using their trust for something else, right? Or attempting to use their trust for something bigger, you know? So if you're giving people, it's kind of giving me the energy like, not everybody that's offering you things or doing things for you actually have genuine intentions, but the people that are genuine and offering you things, you're going to know because it's going to feel, it's going to resonate that way. And that's the universe's way of letting you know and showing you this is how you know the difference of energy. Okay, because you could know, but I just feel like you may have dealt with a lot of the same energies repetitively. And it's not saying that you think that everybody's going to be like that, but it's just like you got to get a breath of fresh air before spirit gives you a person or a situation or a job that's gonna have that energy that these other people that are showing you how to be treated have. Because otherwise, if you don't get shown how to be treated, or if you don't get the example, you may start to go off and tweak on motherfuckers that are actually meant to help you. So you got to get used to or adapted to or get some sort of confirmation and clarity about what it feels like and looks like when people genuinely care about you, like you, support you, whatever. When they're not hating on you though, but when they're like genuinely supporting you. You need to get familiar with that energy because you have not had a lot of that. You've had some of it to a certain extent. Like maybe you had people who can make sure that certain things are a certain way for you, but they can't necessarily do everything. But you're meant to see what it means and what it looks like to experience people, the good side of things, good treatment, okay? Because you have been on a mission for so long about helping people with their bullshit and dealing with a whole lot of shit, you know? And it's kind of alter your perception about trust or people, you know what I'm saying? And spirit doesn't want you to have to go through all of that because you already knew that before it's like you already knew that people was fucked up before you dealt with fucked up people. So spirit doesn't want you to go back to being like, oh, I got to protect myself from fucked up people. No, spirit wants you to be open to receive what's yours, but just keep your head on a swivel. And there may be some friends that are not going to come with you during this lunar eclipse in Virgo. You're going to have to go silent, or you will be going silent on some people. What's this Three of Cups energy? You may have to cut some people off. Tell me about this Three of Cups energy. Yeah, Ten of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. This energy is like delay. It's like delay. It's delay. It's Two of Pentacles energy. It's Tell me about it. What's going on? What's going on with this? Who are these Three of Cups people to begin with, first of all? These are people that are admired by you. Who are these Three of Cups people here? These are people that are kind of wanting something. They're more strategic than they let on, but they're wanting something here. And these people could be from your past, or they're caught up in past energy here. Who are these Three of Cups people to my collective? These could be people you already got unstuck from. You already got away from these people. These could be people that you meet online. Tell me about these Three of Cups people here, and how are they connected to my collective? This could be people that are connected to through love situation, like they talk to you about their love situation, you support them in their healing. Why is collective gonna have to go silent on this energy? Because you have a different you have a different perception about how someone emotionally expresses themselves. How they emotionally, the Knight of Pentacles, something is a little bit delayed here in regards to how someone speaks, what they say, or their beliefs, okay? And I feel like there is like a connection here with this Two of Cups energy, but it almost feels like you got to take some sort of action about what you want in your future, okay? What you're wanting to manifest, okay? Because something isn't as solid as it looks right now. Tell me about why collective is having to distance themselves, or, you know, go no contact with these Three of Cups people with the World card, because you've already closed out a cycle. It's like people who want to repeat certain things with you, even people who want to go back and forth on some shit that you no longer want to go back and forth with, even if these are new people, just energies that want to keep feeding some old timeline or old narrative. It's like they can't even do that because you've already closed that chapter. So you may have to kind of stop talking to certain people or distance yourself because you've closed out a chapter already. And somebody is ignoring the action that they need to take to get unstuck from a delay. So naturally, if they're bypassing their actions about what they need to do to stop delays in their life, then they're going to inevitably give you advice to make you do the same thing or create those delays in your life, okay? I feel like there is something that somebody wants to work on with you, or you wanted to work on with somebody, but you see something differently now. Or this person sees something differently now as well. There's something about you having to protect your blessings, and you realize that now. You realize that you got to protect your blessings from a person or a situation or a group of people. Okay, you realize that there's something that you're meant to accomplish, and you can't get caught up with distractions. You may have to ignore somebody, but the truth is going to get exposed about this connection anyway. And maybe you will be able to come towards this person. This person will be able to come towards you if they put in the effort and the work here to change their perspective about something, how they look at something emotionally, be open and put down burdens. But if this person is going to be in a space of like being caught up on their own opinion, or, you know, not wanting to see the different, like not wanting to see things differently, getting caught up on their way of doing it, I feel like that's when you're going to notice that this person's a delay, or they're in the spirit of delay. So with this new lunar eclipse, okay, this lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo, it's basically going to show you and reveal to you people who are causing delays, people who are distractions, whether this is causing delays in your love life. These could be people that have love lives that are very blocked off. They have blockages in love, whatever. But it's like you're going to see here. You're going to get through this. I see you as the Queen of Swords, Six of Swords with the Tower. Mentally, you're going to move to calmer waters from these tower moments that you may experience here. But I'm just getting here that there's an energy where if something's slowing you down, it's like your ancestors are going to end those contracts. If something or someone's mentality is slowing you down, if someone's energy is not up to speed, because you can tell when somebody's energy is light and when it's not. When it's heavy, it's like you feel tired, you feel drained, you feel like, oh my God, like this person's calling again. And if that's the case, that's somebody's energy who's very delayed. Their energy is very heavy. The delay is in their stability, their foundation. So you may have to kind of let that person go on their own journey and you go on yours, because you will not be delayed. But I feel like pay attention though, because Spirit is showing you very clearly who these energies are. And it's just, if you don't pay attention, you might not figure it out. You know, I feel like it's gonna be pretty obvious after a while, but spirit doesn't want you to get to a point where, you know what I'm saying, you got to go through a betrayal to understand something that was easier or simpler to understand in the first place. But yeah, I'm getting that you got to walk away from some people here. And I see that also, even walking away from people or whatever, there's already still people watching you here that you've spoken some sort of truth about what you want and you've gone towards it and you've proved your intuition to be correct. Not that you were just jaw jacking or yapping. You proved what you said that you wanted was in alignment with you, because there's also success here and opportunities that are coming with this that would not have come if you stayed where you were at with these people yapping and telling them, you know, that you're going to be something, be somebody and do something. You had to get up out there in the field and go get it and go do it. And I feel like that's what's creating a lot of stability for you right now. That's what's creating new opportunities, is that you're becoming the person that you say that you are. Instead of saying, I want to do this or I want to do that, you let motherfuckers know, hey, you got a deadline, motherfucker. You don't get your shit together or have your shit right, or you whatever, I'm out this bitch. I know what I want to do, and I don't have to wait on somebody else to do what they got to do for me to do what I got to do. I'm always do what I got to do. You hear me? But I feel like there's something about a lot of delays here, or a lot of things that is going to be revealed here towards certain people. So people's true character is going to be revealed here. People's true character is going to be revealed here, and how you should be treated moving forward as the newest version of yourself is also going to be revealed here. You don't deserve to get treated however fucking way. You deserve to be treated this fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you have people that are loyal to you, but it's just like, loyalty is a good thing, don't get me wrong. But it's kind of like, what is the reason why people are loyal to you? Is it because of what they know that you're going to be receiving in the future? Is it because of your energy, how your energy makes them feel? Why are people loyal to you? Is it because you inspire them to get up, get out, and go do something? What is it about, you know what I'm saying? What is it about, why are people being loyal to you? Because loyalty is a good thing, but you got to know why. Sometimes people will be loyal to you for their own selfish interest. They'll be loyal to you and have your back because you giving them something. And they got to play that part. You know what I'm saying? You're providing them something. You're a listening ear. They're loyal to you because you're there to listen to their problems and nobody else is. But let there be somebody else there to listen to their problems or do something like how you do. They gon', you know what I'm saying? When people have options, that's how you can tell who a person truly is. When they have multiple options, and even options where it looks like the other options may look, because we're in Pisces season, because it may look like one way, but could be something completely different. But it's basically saying, like, you know when somebody's truly loyal to you when they have options, they have more than one of something, and if they're truly loyal to you, they will stay loyal to their commitment or choice towards you, versus somebody who they get options and all of a sudden they're not keeping their commitments that they have with you no more. Now all of a sudden they're making excuses for showing up and doing the things that they said that they were going to do towards you. And now you're just looking at it like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Like, ever since you got this other situation going on, or ever since this popped up, now you kind of switching up on me. That's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting for spirit is saying, like, pay attention to why people are being loyal to you and where that's coming from, because it may not always be coming from a space of, it could be coming from a space of codependency as well. It could be coming from a space of, you know, you've been with me for so long, or we've been through all this together, you know, trauma bonding, all kind of shit. So it's kind of like everybody trauma bonds. There's no relationship where you don't trauma bond, because we all been through trauma, okay? How we relate to each other 9 times out of 10 is trauma bonding. But it's a difference when you can use the trauma, like use an objective to help raise the vibration, instead of staying, like, both parties deciding to stay stuck. together. Like, we're just gonna keep this shit train going. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference when you trauma bond, but you doing it to like raise the vibration or to help build off of each other, versus people who just sit in their own shit and their own filth and just keep on circulating energy like that. Like, ain't nobody trying to sit up in no dirty, nasty ass motherfucking energy and just keep that energy going. What the fuck is wrong with people, you know? So that's what I'm getting here. You're going to have some decisions that you're going to have to make about people around you, about what you want, because maybe you're not being genuine completely to what you want. Maybe you're trying to people please, or you're trying to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And Spirit is like, no, you need to make yourself very clear. Don't lead people on. Don't be on the fence. Make your energy very clear about what you want and what you don't want. Emotions could be emotions. They could be strong. They could be back and forth. But a decision about your future is not necessarily based off of the present right now emotions. Sometimes a decision about your future is based off of what you desire to do, what your purpose is, and what you're supposed to be doing right now. And that may or may not have anything to do with your emotions in the current moment. So just because you're currently happy about one thing, or this one thing is making you feel good, what about the future? How are you going to secure your future? Just by being caught up on one thing or one person or one situation? No. You have to expand and look at what are the capabilities, what are the different possibilities here to lead me to this future, or what are the possible decisions that I may need to make that can get me towards this aligned future. All right. It's getting strict around here. No distractions. Exactly. So that's what I got for you, you guys. I hope that this message resonates with you all. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to reach out to me, just find me. I'm on TikTok. You can email me. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.